Good morning, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving. This week's clip is a very useful learning tool for us. There's a lot to talk about. Thank you to Brian Kenny, who shared it with me last year. So let's get into it. All right, we call this a block charge play, and we'll just watch it through the first time. Now I see the streaming isn't the best. It's kind of freezing up a little bit. There's a lot to look at. So let's play it again, and I'll kind of talk you through some things that I learned from it. Drive's coming down the right side of the court. So in my opinion, this is going to be C's call all the way. Right down the middle would have been Leeds. But I'm going to say this is C's call. Okay, as C now, what you're going to see him do is kind of straight line himself. So one thing we could talk about is positioning. Okay, right here is where he picks up his dribble and he's going to start his move. So again, I would recommend just stopping right there and not running with the play and straight lining yourself. What makes this play, and I should also say this play is higher than average difficulty. This is a tough play. What makes it more difficult is the other white teammate, I think it's number 3, kind of runs right in his line of vision at the moment of contact. So as I'm running and I'm C, I'm doing self-talk. I'm like, this is mine, this is mine, this is my call. Then I'm like, okay, we're going to have a play at the basket almost every time. If he pulls up and shoots a jumper, who cares? We got nothing to officiate. But if we're going to assume he's going to the basket. So I'm looking at the defense right away. Is he establishing legal guarding position? And you got to watch both, but you're really focused mentally on this defender and whether he's established legal guarding position. Play it through. Okay. And that means 2 feet on the floor, torso facing the opponent. We'll go back. And in my opinion, I never see him, it's really close, facing the opponent. Like he is giving ground, which is fine, but I don't know if he's established legal guarding position. And another thing I want to point out is that is not the correct mechanic in Federation. High school, it's not a player control foul. That was a team control mechanic. So I want to use the right mechanics there. And then another thing to consider here is watch the coach. Okay, he's got the number. He's reporting it. Walking away. The trail here really needs to be keeping an eye on the coach. Look at, he's really animated and chewing him out. And if I was a trail, again, it's a learning tool. But if I was a trail, I'd take a little longer putting the ball into play. And then acknowledging the coach. Say, coach, just kind of maybe give him a look. And but that's not okay. He is throwing our partner under the bus and being really animated. We need to address that. Play it through one more time. Tough call. You know, he might have even traveled, is what the coach is saying. That's a tough one. I could see him playing through it, but what I don't know is if he established legal guarding position. I really cannot tell, even from this tape with that guy running in between. All right, so those are some things to consider. Again, these clips aren't meant to make anybody wrong or right. They're to learn from. So thanks again, Brian, for sharing it. Thanks to the officials for letting us share it. Have a happy Thanksgiving.